What's up, guys? Welcome back to MLB The Show, Road to the Show. We back. A little update. I have decided to start working on my slugger. Because I'm guessing that the silver iteration of this is going to be used in... Or there's going to be a silver perk for this that's going to make it catcher. Because none of these work as catcher in Diamond Dynasty. So hopefully there's a slugger one that equates to a catcher. I have the fielding ones just so I can get up to 51 fielding, and then my equipment takes me up to 60, which is bronze. I'm at short, so I need at least a decent fielding. So we're just going to work on this. Of course. It's just really convenient how every time I sim through date, I don't play. Oh well, we're pitching next game, so gotta get bored of pitching, my guy.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today, and Jenny, we've talked before about this guy being a two-way player and what that means. What are some of the challenges that come along with being a two-way player that only two-way players experience?
Well, you got to go above and beyond. And, you know, players dedicate their time, but when you're a two-way player, you got to come out early. You have to stay late. You have to figure out a way to get your bullpens in and to get the ground ball work that you need in and offensively, right? And so it's a lot on your plate, but you've been juggling it your entire life, and you love every aspect of the game, and you want to be able to contribute to your team offensively, defensively, and on the mound. And it's a sacrifice, and not that many people have been able to achieve it, but when you do it, I love seeing that all-around athlete, that all-around player that's in it in every aspect of the game.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really different when you get up to this kind of level and deal with that.
Why was I not playing?
Yeah, you have to understand that the competition is absolutely insane as you start climbing up the ranks through the minor leagues and, of course, in the major leagues. So you will be challenged like you've never been challenged before.
Yeah.
And whether you are a hitter, well, you're going to see some pitching that is just absolutely superior, or whether you're a pitcher, you're going to see, hitting that is pretty good. So imagine now putting those two together at the same time. You're getting challenged both ways, and it's very difficult to master both crafts at the same time and reach your potential in each. It's a very difficult task to take on. So, we'll see how that pans out. Teams are most definitely valuing the two-way player, but it's very difficult to have that player reach their potential on each category.
I wish I could just quit out of this. Because these stats aren't going to count. Whatever.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this... So now to the plate, Cornelius Randolph. He had a couple of hits in
Epic
that
name, bro.
game last night. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next, Chris Barnes.
Batting 8. Not shortstop. Chris Barnes.
First pitch of the AB now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
I got vision for taking a pitch out.
A 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. McLeod stands at first with one out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Guys, I'm gonna turn off base running.
Next to hit will be
Base running. I don't see the point.
so next to bat will be Matt Schaefer. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. The 0-1 to short, hit hard. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next, here is Nick Maton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough.
Next, it'll be Robert Byrne. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Chris Barnes. Worked a walk his first time up. Oh, and there's a drive to
My
deep left
goodness.
center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally.
Next to hit, Cornelius Randolph. It was a walk in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a play! One there.
That was an
On to
amazing
first
play.
as They get the double play to get him out of the inning. And stepping in, Chris Barnes.
Not shortstop.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's out number 1.
Oh, what a play.
Ready now is Chris Barnes. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Game of thanks. I am not facing that dude.
Final total in today.
I want to see if that counted my stats. I don't think it did.
The lead, but
Yeah, see, there was no progress. Yeah, you have to be activated before the game starts in order to actually.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is a savvy agent will engender confidence. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Why am I not playing hardly at all?
The grind of Double-A is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the Double-A level?
Work is the key to everything. If you're willing to work and put in the effort and make sure that you stay the course. Staying the course means work smart. Not work long, work smart. If that means taking 5 ground balls because you feel good that day, cool. Then you might need to take 20 because you made a couple mental mistakes. All these things are going to help you in the long, road, not the short term, but in the longevity of a career. You're going to need to have work ethics that's going to push you over the top when you need it the most.
Okay, I think if you sim through day, it doesn't play you.
Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole, thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. It's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in Double-A with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 was trying to go for 3 home as opposed to putting play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
Yep, if you sim through data, it doesn't play you. That is so stupid. Well, I just missed on so much. I'm stupid, dude.
He's run into some struggles early on at the Double-A level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. What's in his mind? That baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is distracting him to not being able to do his job, which is whatever it is. As a hitter, see the ball, get a strike, put the ball, bat on ball, hit it hard. Pitchers, get ahead, throw strikes, know your repertoire, know who you are, and really have a good mindset. The better players, the consistent players, have a strong mind, mental toughness, and really understand that it's an ebb and flow to a season. It doesn't always go in one line.
And it can be a small mechanical change that unlocks big success as well.
Absolutely. Some issues are mechanical, some are either repertoire as a pitcher or maybe an approach and a bat. And usually it always reverts back to your question, is that what's in his mind. You got to clear the mind. Good mind, positive thoughts really is where players want to be.
Man, my boosts are off the charts.
The show's continuing.
Batting second, the center fielder.
On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a...
So here's the cleanup hitter. Chris Barnes is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
This is just how rapidly... Oh, wait. If I decrease this, is this going to help me? XP can only be earned while using the default sliders. So what if I play on veteran, huh?
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly, buddy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Joe Hudson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now into the box, Chris Barnes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. And now here is Troy Stokes. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Next to stand in is Chris Barnes. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and his special.
Stepping up is Chris Barnes.
Shortstop, Chris.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home. Now to bat, Blake Sable. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Chris Barnes. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Sable is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by. Next to dig in, Dave Rosa grounded out in his last at bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Altoona curve.
I want to see the progression of my attributes after playing on veteran. Oh, so it literally doesn't make a difference. I could play on rookie and get more. Am I scheduled to play at all? No. +8 arm accuracy, +5 fielding, +3 reaction. That's what having chemistry with all my teammates does.
Game's future stars are on. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miguel Yapure. The 1-2.
Miguel.
Hit to short, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading off for the Senators, the shortstop, Chris.
I swung.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
Now at the plate is Arden Pabst. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. To short. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in is Chris Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone.
Let's go.
Second home run of the game right.
Chris Barnes stands in looking for a home
I have
run
only 2
number
runs.
3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And he's safe.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting the...
Now it'll be Chris Barnes singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short
That's
way
tough,
to
man.
retire the side. 11-3 the final score in this count. Of the year.
I didn't get any progress. And this is just ridiculous. I mean, the stat tracking is just unbelievably stupid. It's so annoying. Why can't they just release an update for this game already, dude?
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a second-round pick of the Indians. I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best hitter in the country. I get to the minor leagues. One of my hitting coaches is like, "Hey, listen, let's change your stance a little bit. Let's lower you down, get in your legs." And I'm like, "Oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He's a professional coach." I struggle so bad for 2 weeks. I'm hitting 140. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get released." Remember, Joel Skinner comes up to me, my manager, and he says, "You know what, Case?" He goes, "You're a great hitter. That's why they took you in the second round. Tonight, I want you to start hitting your way." So that night, I got taller. I started hitting. I ended up winning the batting title that year. The point was, failures, the struggle, all that stuff, anxiety is built into baseball. You, as an individual player, have to learn how to talk to yourself mentally, know yourself as a hitter or as a pitcher, and believe in yourself. That's what's going to get you to the next level.
Minor League Baseball is live.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Chris Barnes.
From the stretch, Chris Barnes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Barnes. He flew out in his last debut.
For me, this is an important add-on inning.
Come on, man. Don't catch that. He caught it.
But keeping the pressure on.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that gets down.
There you go, right in the gap.
For extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next will be the designated
Well, double the
hitter,
season.
Chris Barnes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time.
This one
I'll
gets
take it.
through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Digging in will be Chris Barnes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. 8-4 tonight.
Did it count my stats that game, man? Oh my god, the servers crashed. No, they didn't. I'm actually gonna increase the difficulty back. I didn't see if it oh, it did. It did count my stuff. The stat tracking is just extremely inconsistent. Yeah, but with that, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.